Morning, guys. I actually kind of forgot to update you guys, but I'm currently waiting for the second part of my interview with Hype to start. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck nigga on the tongue. You just want to send me automatic with a drop.
Morning, guys. It's so gloomy today. It's the 10th of October. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the day. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm sitting in the car and having a ball one because what else can I do? You know? But I wanted to talk to you guys about my single Air. So today is the 10th of October, which means it dropped about 4 days ago. Don't mind my nail, it's broken. But so with Heart was made in 2021 during the time when I had entered Put Me On, and obviously during that time was like the Air era. I was still in my very like introspective rap vibe, but also very angry, very much feeling like late and slept on and like underrated and underappreciated and heavily appropriated. But I was still very much in that era, and I had so much that I wanted to express and so much that I wanted to say. And so when I entered Put Me On, I knew that I was being given the platform for a certain reason, because it will do something for, I don't know how to put this. And so when I got into the studio because we did like a whole bando camp, I was aware that there were 4 producers that were brilliant and that I needed to have my turn with all of them in order for me to not just making a mark in the competition. It was more so I need to have a smooth transition into the actual industry. You know what I'm saying? And so I worked with as many of the producers as I could. I think I did 2 songs, or 1.5 rather, with Lunatic. I did a song with Lee, and I think I hopped on some other people's songs as well. Now comes the day where Lee and I, well, not the day, I think it was the same day. I made all these songs the same day, I think. Or if not, then within the 2 days that we were there. Lee's just playing this beat. I'm feeling the beat, right? But I don't have a hook or anything. It's actually crazy that Heart should have had Nanette on it. I think I wanted Nanette to do like the overall vocals and Naima to do like backings or something. I can't remember. I had like a whole idea in my head, and for some reason that just didn't work out, which was okay. So ultimately all I had was the verses, which is the first verse and the second verse, and Lee took a part of the first verse and made it into a bridge hook type thing, which was great. And yeah, so that's how Heart came to be. Initially, it was called Bando Bars because we had made it at the Bando camp and I got bars. Eventually, what then happened is that I think Lee sent it to me, or Ati had it somewhere or something. This year, when I did the No Paperwork freestyle, I can't remember the exact date that I did it, that I shot it rather, because I wasn't planning on dropping anything, right? Because I just dropped in April until Fred said to me, do you like, if you want to drop something, like just let us know, we could like potentially push it back a bit for you. And so I think that idea kind of stuck in my head, and I was like, damn, I should probably I didn't get it into my head, yo, I could drop this, you know, like I could drop a song. And so I go into my vault because I'm working on 16 million projects right now, please. So I get it into my head with I could drop a song. So I go into my vault and I listen to all the things, and I'm like, okay, what could potentially align with what A, I'm saying on the freestyle, but B, the kind of content that I'm making. So very much boom bap, lyrical vibes, right? Maybe even storytelling borderline. And I come across Bando Bars and I'm like, ooh, I like it, but like I want to repackage it. Like I want to drop it as like with a different name, with a different artwork. I want to put some effort behind it. And so now came the work of waiting for the final oh my god, because here's the problem, né? So now I have the Ditto profile set up. I have the initial mix of the song. I don't have a final mix. I have this the freestyle waiting, like literally cocked and ready. Lee eventually sends the song. I think it was either a Monday or a Tuesday or something like that. And it fit literally my 10-day mark. I was like, we gotta get it done, because also I had kind of stopped trying to figure out the artwork because it also wasn't coming along perfectly. The initial idea was to have, so you see how like with my first project Air, right, it's me from here up, right, underwater. So for the heart artwork, I wanted to kind of tell a cohesive story, because obviously this was from the era of Air. I'm so sorry. But this was from that era, and so I wanted it to still be a cohesive story. And so the idea I had initially was to have my hair like this, and then the photo be from here down, right? And then obviously that would kind of tell the whole story of like what you're not seeing during Air or after Air, or you know what I'm saying. I wanted it to be, okay, you got this story, now you get this story type thing, which would have been so cute if I had been able to execute it, but I couldn't find a person to shoot me underwater. And so the person I asked had an idea that we could do, you know, when you have a water bottle and you shine a flash through it, it looked beautiful, dashing, right? But we just couldn't quite get that effect of like the underwater and whatever. We landed with the current artwork. But anyway, the point is, then we had to scramble and make the artwork like on the day that I needed to submit. And this is like, I think 2 hours prior to, no, it was 3 hours before midnight, which was, I had to submit before midnight if the song was going to drop on Friday. So it was stressful, it was insane, but it was worth it. Yes, that's the story of how Heart came about, and I'm super proud of it. But I did want you guys to know, Gutsi, I actually don't care much about whether I'm underrated or overrated or overlooked or whatever. I don't care. Like, my sole goal now is creating music that resonates with me and with the people that I care to make music for. Anyone else who doesn't like it is free to go listen to someone else. I'm not bothered in the sense of like having to make music for a certain demographic. I feel like the people who listen to my music for a reason, and that's okay, you know. I don't feel like I need to be sexier, I don't feel like I need to be trappier, I don't feel like I need to do anything that doesn't come naturally or isn't authentic to me. And so I'm okay with I'm impressed with the reception of the freestyle. I'm also impressed with the reception of the song, and I will continue to be impressed with the reception of everything else that I will do, because I know for a fact that the people who love my music will continue to listen to it, and that's the team. But anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Don't play with me.